Good morning. This is Big Lou. I am in Hialeah, Florida. Which is located in northwest Miami. The time is 9:56 a.m. Which is 9:56 in the morning. The temperature outside is 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So you can convert that into Celsius if you like. The reason why I wasn't streaming yesterday or in the day before was I went to the Florida Keys, what was it, yesterday. I went to a small town called, I went to Hialeah, which is in Florida, and it's also located in the Florida Keys. And I stayed at a resort called Topside Resort, I think that's the name, with some friends and family. I stayed out in the sun probably for about an hour, and then I was laying down in the shade for over 3.5 hours, and it was really hot outside. I didn't put on any sunscreen whatsoever. I didn't even go in the water. I should have gotten in the water, but I didn't have my swimsuit with me. I just had my pants on, and I took off my shirt, my shoes, rolled up my pants, and it gotten so hot that I had a sunburn, and my face was all red, my chest, my back, and oh man, as soon as I got home, I was laying down in bed. And the next day, I didn't feel like going out, just to stream on YouTube, because, this goes to show you all that if you go out in the sun, if you go to the beach, especially when you get, when you're laying in the sun, and you want to, get a suntan or whatever, not a sunburn, always put sunscreen or suntan lotion. And try not to fall asleep in the sun, especially when you're laying out in the water or when you're laying on a raft. It's pretty dangerous, because you can fry your whole body, your back, your stomach, your face, and Okay. Back to Hialeah. I had a YouTuber that I just followed, and she's new to YouTube. She says that she used to live in Hialeah. For those of you that live in Hialeah or that are familiar with Miami, she says that where Amscott is on West 49th Street, which is Northwest 103rd Street, she says there used to be a Black Angus. I don't remember seeing a Black Angus in Hialeah, especially when I was a little kid. But I do remember seeing one somewhere in Miami. It could have been Hialeah. I don't know if I've been to Black Angus before. I remember it used to be, what was it? What was it? A diner or something, or a restaurant? Kind of like Denny's. I would have to look it up. Um, I remember there used to be a bowling alley in Hialeah. Because at night, I remember seeing that yellow pin that was all lit up. Can't remember the name. You know, maybe it was Hialeah Bowl, and they used to have a movie theater. Right when you get off the Palmetto Expressway, and they turned it into a discount theater. And now they only have, I don't think they have any movie theaters, because I remember when they closed down that theater, they only had one theater. Because if they had one, I would have seen it. I would have seen the sign, the name of the theater. I would have to look it up on the internet. I'm pretty sure it's before this car dealership, which is Gus Machado Ford. This is the street where everything is at. Whether there's a diner like Denny's, McDonald's, there's just a shopping mall, Bank of America, Westland Mall, which is a pretty, popular mall in Hialeah, oh, there's Amscott on the left. That's where Black Angus used to be many years ago. For those of you that lived in Hialeah in the 70s and 80s, my mother used to work in Hialeah in the 70s at an apartment complex called Park Village. I think it was called Park Village Apartments or Park Village Condos. I'll let this guy go. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button and share the broadcast, please. I appreciate it very much. I almost got into an accident this morning on the way to Hialeah on the expressway, where this guy almost hit me from the side and I had to honk at him. And I passed him when that happened. I should have just, stayed behind him. Just to be cautious. And there's a Hooters in Hialeah. That was only there for probably 10 years. 15. Well, it was there for less than 10 years actually, because that wasn't there. I'm surprised they built one there. I thought all the Hooters went out of business, but they didn't, because they have another one in Doral, which is in Northwest Miami. They had one in Kendall, which is in Southwest Miami, but they closed it down. And another one in Bayside, which is in downtown Miami. And this mall is called Palm Springs Mile. They have a Walmart and a Chick-fil-A, which is a restaurant where they sell Mexican food. It's a Mexican grill. And they got Firehouse Subs. A 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom in Hialeah. I'm talking about houses. They go for more than $550,000. It's not cheap to live here. Rent, let me see, it starts at about I would say $1,300 for a 1-bedroom. No, I would say $1,500 for a 1-bedroom. You might get one for $1,500, for $1,300, $1,350 for a 1-bedroom. You know. Such as a 1-bedroom, 1-story apartment, or 1-bedroom apartment, 1-bedroom condo. Without a pool and tennis court. It's got a lot of Hispanic restaurants, such as La Carreta, what else? La Covinci, well, there's Ray's Pizza. Ray's Pizza, they sell Cuban Pizza, believe it or not. I know a lot of you have never heard of Cuban Pizza, and it's really good. The good thing about it is that they put a lot of cheese on it, for those of you that like to have a lot of cheese on a pizza. And the pizza's always hot. It's fresh. They supply you with the fork and a knife because the pizza's, it's just too hot to hold in your hand. So you're better off just using a fork and a knife to eat it, you know. And take small bites, so you don't burn your mouth or your tongue. it's getting really hot outside. Because when I left my house, as soon as I got on the expressway, it got really cold in my car. So yeah, this AC is really freezing. But that's a good thing when you're out in the hot weather. As soon as I get over this, I just left Hialeah. As soon as I get over this bridge, I'll be in, it's called unincorporated Miami. Okay. I'm gonna have to shut off this video. Unincorporated Miami is, well, it's mostly residential, of course, and it does get a little congested. Not a little, but it's very congested. Especially when you're driving on this road right here. When you're driving to work, or when you're driving out of work, or when you're leaving work. That's what I meant to say. Anyways, I'm going to let you all go. You all have a good weekend. This is Big Lou from Florida Roadway signing off, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.